Hello, good morning. How are you? My best learners, it's Murad Sultan Azwidi HSM with you again. Okay, today we will start, let's say continue, we continue, okay. We start the title of 19.3 unit, Interpreting and Drawing Scatter Graphs, okay, or scatter diagrams. Student book page 182, okay. Monday, 27 April 2020. So first of all, you should at least give some information about the scatter diagram or scatter graphics. Okay, so we can see that, we can tell that scatter graph, in fact, is a useful way to compare two sets of a data. Okay, if it is given two sets of the data, you can use scatter diagrams or scatter graphs to, let's say, to compare between these two sets of data. Okay, you can use a scatter graph. You can also use the scatter graph to find out whether there is correlation or relationship between the two sets of data. Okay? So the purpose of drawing the scatter diagram is in fact to check if there is a correlation or relationship between these two sets of data. Two sets of data may have what? May have positive correlation. Means what? Means as one value increases, okay, the second value should be also, the next value does the other, okay, and so does the other. We can say positive correlation. As one value increases, the second increases, okay. The second value also, the second value do the same or increases, okay, increases. In other words, we can say as one value increases, so does the other, okay. This is called positive correlation. Okay, for example, if I will take x equal, if for example, if x equal 2, y equal 4, and if x equal 3, y equal 9, and if x equal 4, y equal 16. You see, when x increases, so the value of y is also do the same or increases as the x variable increase. When x equal 2, y equal, when x equal 2, y equal 4, means when x increases, the y also increase. And here when x equal 3, y is increasing also. And here when x equal what? Equal 4, the y also is equal to 16. And the equation, the correlation, the relationship between x and y is given like that. Y equal x squared. Okay? Means this one is a positive correlation. Why? Because the value of x increases and the value of y increases. Okay. So, for example, as a car gets older, you see the age of a car, okay, it's too old. The age of the car is older. Okay, the greater the distance it will have to travel. Okay, so this one, you can see this one, these points. So this one is called what? Positive correlation. Why? Because if your car is too old, so the distance traveled will be greater, will be more. Or if your car is older, the distance that will travel, it will be greater. Okay? This one is called what? Positive correlation. Positive correlation. Okay? In other words, my kids, okay, let's see this scatter plot example or this scatter graph, okay, or diagram. So note when making a scatter plot, please don't connect the points. Don't connect the points. Look, this is study hours. Hours our study. We have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, and okay, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 hours. Okay. Study hours, exam score. So this is, it will be in the first hour we have 10. Okay. Then we have one, it will be 40. One, it will be 40. Then also 140, and we have also here one is 50. This is 50 with my kids. This is 50. So this is the first point. This is the second point. Then for 3 we have 80. 3 we have 80. Okay. Then for 2 we have 65 and we have 75. 62, 65, this is 65, and this is 70, 75. Okay. And for 2 of us, we did it. 2, okay. 3, 1. Then 4, 5 hours. Study of 5 hours is approximately is 90. Okay. And for 6 we have also 80. 6 is 80. And for 7 is 90. Okay. 7. So is 90 one time. Then this is 85. This is 90, and this one is 100. Okay, now I draw a scatter diagram. Okay, the data displayed on the graph resembles a line rising. You can see it seems like to be a line rising, not, let's say, going down or sloping down. So from left to the right, left to the right. Since the slope of the line is positive, means what? Means there is a positive correlation. Positive correlation between the two sets of data. This means that according to this set of data, the longer I study, the better grade I will get on my examination. Okay? For example, my kids, I will give this one. Okay, scatter graph. For example, I will make like that. Okay. So this scatter diagram or graph is or shows a positive correlation. Positive correlation. Why? Because if we draw, let's say, a best line fit, like that, so we can see the slope of or the gradient of this line is positive. So as the slope is positive, so it's positive correlation. If now, for example, we have the opposite way, we have like that, okay? For example, like that. This is here, this is there, this is there, this is there. Okay? You can see that the scatter diagram has slope negative, like that. So this line is called best line feet. Best line feet. You will see this next year, not this year, but I'm explaining something for you. The gradient of this line, you can see this line, the graph of this line is going downwards. So it has a negative gradient or a negative slope. So as the slope is negative, we can say that it's a negative what? Negative correlation. Okay? So positive and negative correlation depends on, in fact, on the line best fit, or depends on the gradient, or depends on the slope of the best line fit. Okay? Now move to negative